Hey there guys, gals, and non-binary pals, GM Potter here. Welcome to my channel where I talk about books and bookish things. And today I have an advanced reader copy for you, and that is Don't Bite the Director by T.M. Kirk. Let's get into it. Alrighty, I want to thank the author so much. This is an independent author, as well as Naughty Nook PR, for giving me a copy of this book to review in exchange for my honest feedback. I am so happy to review an independent book. I love indie books. I love indie authors. I am an indie author, so I just wanted to start with that. Don't Bite the Director is a mild, spicy rom-com featuring vampires. The blurb on Goodreads is, indie horror film director Cora Lee is dying, but she came to terms with that years ago and is ready to embrace the great beyond, provided she gets to finish making her vampire movie first, that is. When a real vamp shows up on set trying to shut the production down, she's not having it, or him. He does offer her an out, though, accompanying him home to plead her case with the vampiric higher-ups. Surely nothing bad could come from it, from hopping in a car with an incredibly sexy vampire. Sent to compel Cora into dropping her little film, the last thing Satan expected to discover was that she was his mate. Exciting? Yes. Problematic given that he still has a mission to complete? Also yes. Easy solution? He'll lie to her and buy some time so he can convince her to turn. Surely he can woo the woman who should be supernaturally attracted to him. He has all the time in the world. Her clock is quickly ticking down. As they hit the road, Cora only has one hard and fast rule. Don't bite the director. This one was incredibly cute. It has some tropes, and I'm delighted by these tropes. They're some of my favorites. Being forced proximity, fated mates, one bed, and touch her and unalive. There's a beautiful similarity setup, like mirror setup between chapters 1 and 2. It's an alternating POV. We start with his point of view, and then we go to her point of view, and back and forth and back and forth. And I love that they start out that in roughly the same way. It was just brilliant. This book is smart, funny, it's sexy. At 16%, I fell in love with our female main character, Cora. She has snark, she has skepticism, she's daring and has self-preservation skills, and I was just in love with her. Satan is, that meme, looks like a cinnamon roll, is a cinnamon roll, looks like a cinnamon roll, could unalive you, that one? Satan is a cinnamon roll who looks like he could unalive you, and could unalive you. And Cora is just sassy. She is unbelievably sassy, and not in like a manic pixie dream girl kind of way, kind of more in a, she's just a sass pest. She's sarcastic, she's sassy, she's her own person, to ill or good end, and she wants to make her own mistakes. This book is absolutely the cutest thing I have ever read. It has a sexy scene in it, and it's a mild spice. It's not super graphic or anything, but it is there. It is a book intended for adults. Don't Bite the Director is coming out on April 1st, 2025, which is the day that this video comes out. If you're watching this on the day it comes out, the book is out today. And I would give the writing a 5 of 5. I would give the length a 5 of 5. It's only 307 pages in the Kindle edition, and it is the perfect length. I wasn't finding myself needing more. I wanted more, but I didn't need it. It wasn't like everything gets tied up neatly and in a way that you could have a sequel with others of the characters if you wanted to, but these characters have met a wonderful end to their story. It wraps up things. The physical illness that Cora has is Huntington's. It's a real disease. It wasn't just something she made up for the book. It felt like she did research into it. The characters were 5 of 5 stars. And this one has a happily ever after, which I love a happily ever after. Rom-coms, they should end up together. That's the point. I've read books. There's one author, I can't remember her name at the moment, but it's a series, and in the middle books they don't end up together. In the first book and like the second book, they don't end up together and they hate each other. And I'm like, you can't end the book there. You just can't. It's not a romance book. It's a supernatural vampire novel that happens to have romantic elements. It's not a romance book because they didn't end up together. So, Don't Bite the Director is an easy 5 of 5 stars. I absolutely love this book. T.M. Kirk, was recommended to me to follow their Instagram and stuff by a friend, and I followed them on Instagram and found that they had spots open for ARC reviews, and I submitted and I got to read the book, and I'm so happy I did. I can't wait to read more of this author's back catalog and see what else they've got going on, because this book was perfect. Like, no notes, perfect book. Like 5 of 5 stars. I love this book so much. So let's show an indie author some love. Have you read any good indie books? Have you read any other T.M. Kirks? I'd love to hear what you have to say. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.